All right, Graz World of Sports Gaming back with Action PC Football. Move the coffee cup here so it doesn't shine. Action PC Football from DK Sports. We are here to finish out the regular season of the 1978 NFL season. Coming into this, I've already played through Week 7, so we'll do a quick run through the standings, give you an idea where we're at. Okay, so I'm not going to know all of these team names. Sorry. Let's see. Let's start here. Dallas is 6-1. And they lead that division over St. Louis 5-2, Philadelphia 4-3, and then Washington and New York are both 2-5. Over here we have New England and Miami are tied at 4-3, leading this weak division for now. Then Buffalo's 3-4. The other New York, probably the Jets, is 2-5, and Baltimore is 1-6. The hometown favorite Detroit Lions are leading their division 5-2. I don't know how long that's going to last because my expert says that they were not very good in 1978. They're ahead of Green Bay 4-3, the Bears 3-4, and then Tampa Bay and Minnesota 2-5 each. Tampa Bay is awful. Excuse me. They've scored the least amount of points in the league at 77. Okay, and then in this division, we have I'm going to guess, LA Rams. Could be wrong on that. 6-1, and they are ahead of New Orleans and Atlanta, who are 4-3 each, and then San Francisco is 0-7. Then we have Kansas City leading this division at 5-2, San Diego 4-3, Seattle and Oakland are both 3-4, and then Denver's 2-5. And then undefeated is the Steelers at 7-0. This is that vaunted Steelers defense with Terry Bradshaw at quarterback. Houston's 6-1, trying to keep with them. Cincinnati's 3-4, and Cleveland is 2-5. So we'll just play each week and see if anything interesting happens. See if the Steelers lose. Play week 8 here, and then we'll take a look. Hoping the Lions, go Lions. Could care less about the Steelers, but hey, they're the team to beat right now, right? And they're playing Houston this week, so that's interesting. Battle. All right. Through week 8, the Lions win 24-14. I like that. And the Steelers are 8-0. They beat St. Louis 35-20. And the 49ers, wherever they are on here, lose to Atlanta. Here they are, 41-28. Oh, I see. We got the top cut off. Sorry, everybody. There we go. In case you wanted to pause it and look closer. Let's see, anything showing up here in the highlights? Webster in this game here was Seattle and Oakland. For Seattle, let's go down and look at him. 3 interceptions, 2 forced fumbles, 2 deflections, and 11 tackles. And did he score from one of those? He did not score from any of them, but wow. 3 interceptions in one game. That's insane. Is he leading the league? He's got to be. Webster from Seattle. Interceptions. No, he is not. Whoa. Okay. To week 9. Let's see. Big games this week. Are there any? San Francisco might get their first win over a 2-6 Washington team. Pittsburgh plays the 5-3 Kansas City Chiefs. The Bears did look tough last week, so they're playing the 6-2 Lions. And really, the LA and Atlanta on Monday night might be the game to watch this week because it says LA has a 7-game win streak. So let's do it. Roger Staubach with 4 touchdowns. Oh, Earl Campbell looks like he's got a game worth looking at. The Lions lost to the Bears. Oh, well. The 49ers lost. And And the Steelers are still undefeated. So let's see here. Cleveland 48-41 over Buffalo. Earl Campbell, though, let's go take a look at him. 2 rushing touchdowns, whatever. 174 yards rushing. Jeez. Okay. The Lions lost. The Steelers are 9-0. Terry Bradshaw, 274 yards passing, 5 touchdowns. 5 passing touchdowns. And they had time to get, Franco Harris, a rushing touchdown. Whoa. I mean, whoa. Is this Tony Dungy? I've got 2 people out there that'll tell me right away. Is this Tony Dungy with 7 tackles and 2 interceptions on the Steelers? The coach for the coach for the Buccaneers at one point? Let me know. All right, so there we go. The Monday night game was the Rams destroying the Atlanta Falcons. Sorry, I'm not good at this. Oh wow, this guy's this running back's name is Turtle. I mean, I know it's probably Turdell, but he's got turd in his name. There's Ahmad Rashad. That's always cool. All right, week 10. What's the big Dallas 8-1 is playing Miami 6-3. That's impressive. Pittsburgh will play New Orleans. San Francisco's trying to get off the schneid against Atlanta. Let's see here. The Lions are playing the 3-6 Vikings, and somehow the Vikings have the line. And then LA is riding an 8-game win streak. So can they beat Tampa Bay? Probably. All right, playing week 10. Well, the Steelers win again, shutting out the Saints. Big surprise there. The 49ers got shut out by the Falcons. The Lions lost to the Vikings. Not looking good there. However, they're still leading their division, which is incredible, at 6-4. So, LA keeps their winning streak going. All right, anything big on the stuff here? Just kind of looking. Not really. Okay. Week 11. Big games this week. Detroit plays the 3-7 Buccaneers. Let's hope that they win there. Steelers are playing. Big game here on Sunday. The 10-0 Steelers are playing the 9-game win streak Rams. The poor 49ers have to play St. Louis. They're 0-10. All right, this is the game we're to look at. Pittsburgh and LA. Let's see if we get anything fun here. The Lions win a snoozer, 10-7 over the Bucks. I'll take it. I'm not sure what just happened. Not sure why that said human. Whoops. I'm not sure what just occurred. Seattle won that game, but not sure why it did that. That was weird. Maybe I accidentally hit something. Anyway, keep playing here. But the Lions win a snoozer over the Bucks 10-7. I'll take it though. The Steelers are 11-0 over the 9-2 Rams, and the 49ers did not lose. They didn't win, but they didn't lose. They have a tie. That's kind of funny. All right. Any big things we want to go look at here? Not really. Okay. To week 12. Let me make sure that these are all computers. Maybe I accidentally clicked it. All right. Big games. I didn't even realize Baltimore's 1-10. Pittsburgh will take their unbeaten record and they're at home against Cincinnati. Okay. Couple of teams we're looking for here. The Lions play the 4-7 Raiders. That'll work. The 49ers will play the Rams. That should be a wash. Let's do it. 3 sacks and 6 tackles for St. Clair. Pittsburgh wins again over Cincinnati. 12-0. Can they go undefeated? Be interesting, wouldn't it? Joe Theismann doing his thing. Let's see. The Lions destroy the Raiders. I like it. I like it a lot. The 49ers lose again. They're 0-11-1. All right. So, any teams worth looking at? Well, for the heck of it, let's look at Joe Theismann. 228 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 sacks. Okay. Whatever. Let's look at the Lions score. 33 points. I like that. Danielson, their quarterback, 174, 3 touchdowns, 2 sacks. Bussey with 85 yards rushing. King with 64 yards rushing. Where's all their scoring? Oh. Lots of field goals. Okay. Week 13. Detroit starts off the week playing Denver, who's on a 5-game winning streak. So, But the Lions do have a 2-game lead in their division. Okay. Let's see. Dallas and LA are having good seasons at 10-2. Where are our teams? Oh Lord, Monday night's going to be just. This is the type of thing that highlights are made for, right? A 12-0 Steelers team romping through the NFL, 0-11-1, barely got a tie. Pittsburgh by 18, and then the 49ers come back and win. Right? That's the thing that we love the underdog for. Here it is. Monday night game. The Lions beat the Broncos. I love it. They're 9-4. That could be the division. Staubach, big game for the Cowboys. 350, 3 touchdowns. Let's see. The Rams are now 10-3. All right. We're all waiting for one game. Didn't work out the way that I said. The Steelers now 13-0. That's not a surprise. Let's see who Staubach threw those touchdowns to. There's Theismann with 4 sacks on him. Staubach, 350 with 3 touchdowns. 1 each to Dupree, Hill, and Pearson. D. Pearson. Not to be confused with P. Pearson. Yep. What's this? Archie Manning with 293 yards. No touchdowns, though. Kind of a hollow yard day. Lambert. Jack Lambert. Something to talk about. 10 tackles, a sack, a stuff, safety, whatever, forced fumble. And then Ham with an interception. Man, they are good. All right, week 14. Oof, the opening game. The 1-12 Ravens, Colts are going to the 2-11 Jets. Yeah, that's just yay. Pittsburgh is going to Houston. Ooh, Detroit's got a tough game against the Rams. Is that the Rams or is that the Cardinals? It might be the Cardinals. I'm learning. Sorry, everybody. And the winless 49ers are in New Orleans. Let's go. This game. Ugh. But week 14, the Jets destroy the Colts. Ugh. Look at this. Cincinnati beats Atlanta 3-0. There's a snooze for you. Snooze fest. Excuse me. The Rams win. The Chiefs beat the Buffalo Bills 6-3. Look at Pittsburgh, held to 13 points but still win. 14-0. And the Lions beat the Cardinals, I'm guessing. All right. Oh, Archie Manning with a big day. 3 touchdowns. Made up for that hollow day the day before. Let's see here. They put one of their defensive guys at the thing. 2 interceptions, 2 hurries, a sack, and 4 tackles. Did he score? He did not. But we'll take it, though. We will take it. All right. Moving on to Week 15. Oh, Pittsburgh opens up the day in Pittsburgh, playing a 1-13 Colts team. And then, here we go. I think if the Lions win this, I think they already got it, right? Because they only played 16 games back then. So I think they already won their division with a 10-4 record. That's impressive. Anything else looking good here? Not really. Oh, the 49ers are playing Tampa Bay, who are only 4-10, so that could be their chance. The Steelers win their game. The Lions get shut out by the Vikings. Purple people eaters. That stinks. All right. Is anybody else rooting for the 49ers to go winless? Well, they just won. Boy, I jinxed that in a hurry. So now the only 0 on the board is the 15-0 Steelers. And the Lions, I think they won their division. Week 16. See, there's week 17. So we have one more week. Let's see who. Pittsburgh goes to Denver. 7-8. Broncos. Where are the Lions? Lions play the 49ers. I like that the 49ers won the week before. That way we don't have to worry about the Lions giving up their first victory. Because that is exactly what would happen to Detroit. If you know, you know. So let's do it. Pittsburgh finishes 16-0. Wow. The Lions beat the 49ers. All right, so we got a playoff team in Detroit from 1978. All right, that's the season. Let's go look at the stats now. Well, the standings overall. Dallas won whatever this is, the East, 13-3 over the St. Louis Cardinals, 10-5-1. Washington 8-8, and then New York, probably the Giants, and the Eagles 6-10 each. The Lions 11-5 beat the Vikings and the Bears 8-8. Green Bay 6-10, Tampa Bay 4-12. LA here was 12-4 and won their division over New Orleans 9-7, Atlanta 7-9, and poor San Francisco 1-14-1. Seattle wins this division 10-6, one game over San Diego 9-7. Kansas City and Oakland are 8-8, and Denver 7-9. Pittsburgh undefeated 16-0. Just can't. This is incredible. They only allowed 9.1 points per game. Cleveland in second with a respectable 9-7, and then Houston and Cincinnati at 8-8 each. Up here, Miami and New England 10-6 each, and then Buffalo 6-10, New York 3-13, Baltimore 2-14. Okay, passing. Terry Bradshaw led the league with a 90 quarterback rating. I guess we're just gonna have to go to the leaders here. This doesn't have everything. Wait, maybe it does. Maybe it does. Passing. There we go. Yeah, Bradshaw with a 90 quarterback rating. Although Tarkenton led with almost 4,000 passing yards, 3,889. Bradshaw led with 28 touchdowns. Yeah, let's just go to the leaders, because then I can look at each thing. Like, I can tell you who led with most interceptions and stuff, passing. All right, here we go. Maybe I can't. I can't Sort. Miscellaneous, maybe? Big holes, safeties. Sacks allowed. Snapshot. Well, the MVP, special teams MVP, is Tony Green, running back returner for Washington. He had a touchdown each for punt return and kick returns. 100 long on kick return and 91 long on punt return. Oof. So he's the MVP. Actually, he's tied with Bruce Harper, who doesn't seem like he did quite as good, but he's tied there. The defensive MVP is Randy Gradishar, inside linebacker. He had 144 tackles, 4 sacks, 1 hurried, 15 stuffs, 6 deflections, 5 forced fumbles, 8 interceptions. So I guess. And the offensive MVP is going to be Walter Payton for the Bears. He had 1,552 rushing yards with 12 touchdowns. And then he had 53 receptions with 484 yards and 5 touchdowns. So, okay. Scoring, miscellaneous, returns, defense. Okay, leading the league in interceptions was Alexander from Houston and Thomas from LA with 12 each. Let's see, Alexander is Willie Alexander, and Thomas, whoops, that was interesting. Thomas is Pat Thomas. Okay. Sacks is Al Baker from Detroit, leading with 21. Love it. Okay. Interception return touchdowns is Perry from LA with 5. Rod Perry with 5. 5 touchdowns and only 10 interceptions. So that's doing it. Okay, receptions. Let's see. Okay. Ricky Young leads the NFL in receptions with 85. Lynn Swan with 1,205 receiving yards and 12 receiving touchdowns. Okay, rushing. We didn't really do this. We got the yardage out of Walter Payton. But touchdowns was Earl Campbell with 15. Interesting. What I'm going to have to show everybody, though, is I'll have to go to Seattle and show you. Actually, I could do it right here. He's right here. This guy, David Sims, okay? He plays week 1. He has 24 rushes for 208 yards and 4 touchdowns. And then just kind of vanishes. I mean, here he gets 3 touchdowns on 17 carries. And here he broke 100 yards with 2 touchdowns. But really, I mean, considering how he started the year, it's just insane where he went. Okay, passing. We already did this, didn't we? Passing touchdowns is Bradshaw. Yes. Okay. All right, so there you go. I will figure out the playoffs, and then I wonder if this will let me do it. Wait a minute. That had something different, didn't it? Playoff picture. Well, there we go. Look at that. So I wonder how many down you go. All right. Well, I will come back. I'll be back in the future. The next time you see this season, I'll be setting up the playoffs. Tomorrow, Magic Johnson and Larry Bird in college And then the 82 college football. That's what will be tomorrow. And any breaking news that I might decide to come up with. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this, and I will talk to you all later. This has been Action PC Football 1978 NFL with an undefeated Steelers team and a Lions division champion.